We run our company on a process called EOS, the Entrepreneur's Operating System. Pretty popular. A lot of people know about it.
Right.
And one of their statements is when you're managing people or projects, trust but verify. So if they're going to tell you all this stuff and it sounds good, you want to be able to trust them, and this is the company that you want to use, verify. So get your own fraud solution. When the traffic lands on your landing page, scan it. And if you're not happy with them, find somebody else or push them to open up the doors to something else. So a lot of these companies, they don't want you to do this because they're making money on fraud, not purposefully, right? I'm not going to say, Google or Facebook, they're running out trying to make money on fraud. No, not at all. They're all trying to stop fraud. They're all trying to eliminate fraud. But like you said, the wall gardens, they're going to give limitations as to what they're going to allow on their network. And I get it because there's a lot of solutions out in the marketplace. I'll give you a perfect example without mentioning names. There's a solution out in the marketplace for 50 or $100, which, they call themselves a fraud detection solution, and they claim that they're accurate and all this stuff. But here's the funny thing. They've got like, I don't know, a dozen or so levers that you can say, what's my threshold for proxy networks? And you can 0 to 100 and you can scroll that back and forth. And it's like, what's your threshold for this? What's your comfort level with that? By the time you would mess up with these 15 or 20 different levers, that's not a fraud solution. Now you're playing with some just algorithm that you're doing yourself. They're supposed to be the experts, but they're making you do it. So a client example came in and said, okay, I turned all the levers down to 0%. I want as much traffic flowing through. And he ran his Google campaign through it and it reported 3% fraud. Okay. Then he turned all the levers up 100%. And 97% of Google's stuff was fraud. He's like, oh my God, Google's 97% fraud. I'm like, did you even just listen to the conversation you just told me? It's not fraud. It's just the levers you're playing with. It's not a true system.
Yeah.
But people buy into that.